The IEC is required in law to deal with what we call Section 55 objections. These are objections material to the outcome of the results of the elections. They are raised with the Commission, and the Commission is required to deal with that before any announcement of the results. So, for as long as the Commission is receiving the objections, they will not announce the results of an election. But also another aspect is that in law, the Commission cannot announce the results of the election within 48 hours. So the Commission is given 48 hours to be able to deal with the objections, the Section 55 objections, and then after that, when 48 hours has expired, it is only then that the results of an election can be announced. But you will notice that from the time when the results are counted at the voting station, we start receiving the results at the results center, as well as in the app that the IEC has developed. If you have it, you begin to receive the results as they come in from station to station until all the results are there. So by the first day after the elections, you already have an idea at lunchtime or in the evening of the first day that a particular political party is leading. But I've just said to you that the Commission cannot announce the results before 48 hours expires. So it appears as though there is a contradiction, but there is no contradiction. All those results that you are seeing are regarded as provisional results. In other words, they can still change depending on various factors. One of those could be the fact that the Commission sustains an objection that has been raised by a particular political party or an agent. So even though you are seeing the results coming in or streaming in, and then this is a transparent process, you can see each and every voting station, you must always remember that there is another process in the background taking place, is that political parties and agents are sending their objections to the Commission, and the Commission is investigating them. There is a team of experts looking at the objections and then also trying to verify the information that is received as part of the objection process. And then when that process is completed, and it's got to be completed within 48 hours for national provincial elections, it is only then that the Commission will bring everybody together and say, the results of the elections are as follows. And then there is a formal process where that announcement happens. But it means those results have been audited, that all the objections have been dealt with, and that the Commission is satisfied that the results that are reflected there reflect the will of the people as expressed in a ballot paper that we started with.